Yo, yo, yo. It's Yungschwetzel in this bitch, and I ain't here to take no pics. Coming live from the motherfucking greenhouse. I feel amazing right now. What's it called? I just went live today to talk about a couple things. Number one, to say I'm back, and I'm about to be back on my consistency shit. I've been dealing with a lot of bullshit in my personal life. So, yeah, I've had to deal with that. And fucking, that's why I've been kind of out the loop for a minute, bro. But now I'm back. What up, Chiron? But yeah, now I'm back. Now I'm back in this bitch. And I ain't taking no more breaks. But I needed that time. I needed that time to rest and shit like that. Goddamn, I lost my lighter. But yeah, I needed that time to rest and shit for a minute, bro. Like, I still been working on paintings and shit like that, but other than that, I ain't been doing shit. Just been meditating. I've wrote down a couple like video ideas and shit like that for future reference. I was thinking about breaking down one of them. He said, "What up, fam? What up? What's going on?" We just in the fucking greenhouse right now, fucking chilling, bro, taking in all this positive energy, bro, that these motherfuckers is kicking off to me. I love each and every one of these plants, and I talk to them all. I come in here and I say, "Yo, what's up, everyone? How's everybody doing today?" It's time for a fucking energy exchange, positive energy only between us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I needed a break though. But I'm back for good now, and I feel amazing. Feel a lot better. I was super drained, bro. That's why I didn't even want to be in front of the camera, cause like, goddamn, man, like I don't want to put out no live streams or no videos with no weak ass energy, bro. That's just not me. You know what I mean? That ain't my style. But we ain't here today with the. My bad, it's upside down. We ain't here today with the old fucking, the goddamn, I don't know what I could call this, bro. This is just a fucking book of the Schwetzel in this motherfucker, apparently. The book of the Schwetzel. But yeah, bro, I've been in this bitch pretty much working on fucking helping my grandparents stack up some wood all day, and went to town to get a few things, shit like that. But we back now. I'm ready to go live, and I'm ready to talk about some shit right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put up a disclaimer, because I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna upload it on YouTube probably. But this ain't really for like soul group members. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Corrupt Awakening? How's it going? But this video ain't necessarily for like soul group members, just because what I'm doing is, most members that are in soul group is like steps ahead of me in terms of like on the healing process and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I be uploading YouTube videos and I'll be making live streams and content, it ain't really necessarily for soul group. I mean, if y'all take any information from it and can benefit from it, then by all means, you know what I'm saying. But the shit that I'm kicking ain't really for that. I'm really more or less just kicking some base level knowledge and practices to try to help out like regular people that I know in my real life. Even though like I don't follow anyone that I know in real life on my IG, except for like my sister and like a couple friends that I'm close with. But other than that, it's all soul group members, you know what I mean? All of my real family. But what I want to talk about today is things that proves you create your own reality. And this is for those of you out here who still don't understand or still don't believe that it's really you that is manifesting all the issues and problems in your life, and you're the one that creates your entire reality. That's why you got to be careful with this COVID-19 bullshit. Because they put out this fake ass bullshit and these vaccines to heal you from some fake ass bullshit. And you gotta understand, if you put yourself in a vibration of worrying about a fucking imaginary ass disease and being afraid of the air that's around you, if you put yourself in that vibration to be afraid of that, you are going to be one of the ones that actually gets sick. You're going to manifest some type of illness on yourself. Even just saying that you think you're going to be sick. You're the creator. Try not to get bodied by the creation. Facts. And don't get lost in your fucking body either. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. I got 6 things, but each point has like multiple points within the point, like, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm gonna just talk about this. Things that proves you create your own reality. So pay attention. We got number 1, perception. And that's the main point, perception. Everyone has their own unique perception, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell this by certain things, like police reports. For one, police reports is a really big one, because if you've ever like looked at certain police reports of events that's happened, it could be a big event, it could be a small event, it could be a traumatizing matter, it could be a fucking simple thing that didn't really hurt nobody, you know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, whenever you look at the police reports from different angles, from different people that makes a report, it's always different, bruh. It's always different. I mean, it's obviously going to be similar because we all see similar shit, but it's always going to be different in some way, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have seen one thing and thought you seen it that way, and then someone else seen it in a totally different way, you know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you right there that you create your own reality. And also with like the telephone game, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of this, the telephone game like we used to play back in like elementary school and shit like that, where you like sit everyone in a circle and fucking somebody creates a saying or a question or whatever, a sentence, and you whisper it in each other's ears, and it goes all the way around the room, and when it gets back, it's something completely different, you know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you too, even with something as simple as that, that it gets switched up. And you can see this also in different worldviews, interpretations, religions, languages, different shit like that. Even just down to simple English words, like the way I pronounce something, you might pronounce it in a complete different way, and that also has to do with, you know, where you live and shit like that too, obviously. But there's people within places that that lives a certain way. Everyone else around them says a word a certain way, but they still got their own certain way to say different shit. And also, your perception can change too. I wanted to say that too. Your perception can change. So yeah, that just goes to show you even more that you create your own reality, because and that's what I'm saying. Like, your perception doesn't change automatically usually, bro, unless it's something like that you went through to make it change. Like, you have the power to change your perception. You have the power to change the way you see things. You have the power to do it all. And what's it called? I wrote down times of anxiety as well under this point, because and I know this from experience, because I've dealt with shit like this. So it's like pretty much like whenever you're going through times of anxiety, you have the power to change yourself from, you feel anxious, you can switch that up. You feel sadness, you can switch that up. You feel depression, you can switch that up and transmute it and change it into something completely different, you know what I'm saying? What up, Jadenus the Wise? How's it going, bro? And but yeah, you have the power to change that shit. Times of anxiety, and also something simple that makes me anxious, it could not affect you at all. You know what I'm saying? It make me feel a certain way, but to you, you don't feel nothing from it. And something that you feel anxious about could be the easiest shit ever to me. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you that you create your own reality as well. And we got number 2 right here. I wrote down, keep doing the same shit and you're going to keep getting the same shit. And everyone knows this. But no one still understand, like, obviously Soul Group does, but others still don't understand, like, that fucking, you create your own reality based on this shit. So if you're still around the same weak-ass individuals, you're still around the same-ass circumstances and shit like that, He said, last minutes at work. Good luck, bro. Take it easy. But yeah. So if you want to manifest something new in your life, switch up the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep doing the same old shit you've been doing. Kick out and do some new shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna experience some new shit. Obviously, if you trying really hard and you trying to do something that's really gonna benefit you, you're gonna have to go through minor frustration and a little bit of trials to get where you want to be. But as long as you walk through that and go with it instead of crumbling and going out hiding or fucking getting down on your knees and falling, whenever you go through times like these, you need to stand tall and keep pushing, because if you keep pushing, you're going to manifest what you truly want. But if you keep doing the same shit and you let it break you when you get to those times, then you're going to be broke. You're going to be physically broke in terms of health. You're going to be broke in terms of money-wise. You're going to be broke in terms of you ain't got no place to stay, different shit like that. So when you get into those times, just keep pushing, bruh. Like, it's hard because I know it's hard, but like, don't be weak, man. Don't be weak. I love y'all humans, bro. I'm literally here to help y'all out. That's my only goal, bro, is to help y'all out. I've been trying to explain this shit to people. People still looking at me like I'm crazy, even though this spirituality shit is turning into a trend. I'm in Southwest Virginia. A lot of motherfuckers be still tripping, bro. He said, yeah, man, transforming routines just makes life more interesting, too. That's facts. You said, gotta go. Take it easy. Be careful, man. Peace and love, bro. Take it easy. But, yeah. And we got number 3 down here on things that proves that you create your own reality. Number 3, DNA. Everyone has different DNA. Even if you're born into a family and you have certain relatives, your DNA is going to be similar. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, your DNA and genetics are going to be similar, but it's always different. You know what I'm saying? Your RNA strands and DNA strands is going to have different tendencies to them. I've even seen people that has had kids and the parents got a whole different like body type and shit like that, and a whole different build. You know what I'm saying? They might have the similar face. You know what I mean? Even me, I look like my parents, but still I got my own swag and my own individuality within that. You know what I mean? I look like my parents, but I've got my own individual picture right here. I got my own individual face. So that lets you know that you create your own fucking reality. And everyone is an individual, you know what I'm saying? Everyone is doing the same shit. But most of the time, if you truly are an individual and you know yourself, then you might be doing the same shit, but you're going to do it in a different way because you're an individual. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the same shit, but you're doing it in a different type of way. So that just goes to let you know, too. And we got diets. Everyone has a different diet. Everyone has a different body type. Everyone has different things that they can eat that makes them feel good, and different things that they eat that makes them feel bad. Certain people feel good and alright and can sustain themselves off of fast food and shitty eating and shit like that and have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Other people can literally fucking like go to buffets and literally fucking destroy shit, like literally eating all the fucking time, like crazy amounts of shit, and still be like a body like mine, you know what I'm saying? Or be a buff ass motherfucker, ripped, you know what I mean? But they're eating literally constantly, eating all kinds of fattening shit, but it doesn't make them fat because either they're able to work it off or they just got the body type for it, you know what I'm saying? So everyone's different. And then also thought forms. I got thought forms here because no matter what, bro, if you get into a conversation with somebody, we can be talking about something and we're trying to bounce ideas back and forth, brainstorming type shit and relating with each other. But I could come up with an idea based off of something that you said, and in your head you would have never even went there. You know what I'm saying? You would have never even come up with that conclusion. You would have never even came up with that idea. You would have never even came up with that thought form. So that just goes to show you too, everyone's got a different interpretation, a different way of living, a different state of being, a different whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you too, everyone's got different thought forms. So yeah. And number 4, I got interpretations. Obviously, everyone has different interpretations when it comes to everything. Everyone has a different way of seeing the world. What's up, Nikki? But everyone has a different way of seeing the world and interpreting the things that we go through, interpreting the news, interpreting music, you know what I'm saying? The way that it makes you feel, the way that it makes you see, the way you understand the lyrics. Like, certain songs, to me, I see a spiritual backing behind it, but you may just think it's some simple shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a very good example, and I can give y'all this example because I know someone who I was talking to this about, and they didn't understand what I was trying to say. And the song is the song is Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. If you've been around for a minute, you know what the fuck the song is. But yeah, that song is super deep, man. That song is super deep on a spiritual level. And there's even some like Red Hot Chili Pepper songs that goes deep, like Under the Bridge, different shit like that. But yeah, I sat here with one of my homies like a few months ago trying to explain like the spiritual aspects to that song, Clint Eastwood. And I was literally sitting there listening to the song, and he was like, "Oh, bro, that's bullshit." He was like, "There ain't no spiritualness to this to these lyrics." And I was like, "Bro, you're tripping." I replayed the song and I broke everything down to him, and literally he still didn't get it. He's like, "I don't see what you see, bro. Like I don't get the lyrics in the way that you get them." And I sat here and tried to explain it to him. I was just like, "Damn, bro, like, you don't get it. You don't see with your eyes. You perceive with your mind." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of different lyrics that goes into that. Like literally, the way I see that song is like it's literally your higher self talking to you. Like, but I'm not gonna go too deep into that and get off on a tangent. But yeah, interpretations. Everybody got different interpretations, and the two things that I wrote down that goes with this is the Bible and science. Everyone's using the same book, you know what I'm saying? But you still got all these different branches of religions within that's branched off of the Bible. Obviously, there's some religions that's completely created new books for themselves and shit like that, like Mormon and shit like that. But yeah, you got so many different ways of interpreting the Bible, and even if it's the same religion, like say it's a Christian a Baptist church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you go to a few different Baptist churches and listen to a preacher talk about the same Bible verses, you're still going to see that they have a different interpretation on it. Regardless, it's the same religion, it's the same indoctrination, it's the same whatever. It's the same system, you know what I mean? But they still got a different interpretation. So that just lets you know that you create your own reality. And also science, obviously, because like shit, you got so many different scientific methods and ways of seeing things and ways of discovery and shit like that. But even within that, even with things that's been proven, there's still different interpretations. And we got Sydney up in here. What's up, girl? But yeah, even within that, you got different interpretations within the science, bro. That's like them fucking, what do you call it, particle colliders or some shit like that. They had a study where like you sent like vibrations or wavelengths through, and if you're not observing it, it shows a different number than if you actually are observing it. Like it shows it differently. I don't know how to explain it, obviously. I'm not a fucking scientist, but like everyone has different interpretations. We all got our different brains, we all got our different minds, we all got our different mentalities, all got our own created chakras that we made for ourselves. So that just goes to show you, we create our own fucking reality. And then we got number 5 right here. Where you plant seeds, something grows. You know what I'm saying? And that's with all aspects of life. If you are paying attention to bullshit and drama and dumb shit all the time, that's what you're gonna manifest in your life. You're gonna keep seeing dumb shit. You know what I mean? But if you're focusing on good shit and you're putting your time and effort into an area that's good for you, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna grow, and it's gonna keep growing in that area. So you gotta pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? You know that you are the one that has the power. You know that you are the one that creates everything for yourself. You're the one that manifests all problems, all good times, all bad times, death, everything. You're the one that you choose when you're born, you choose when you die, everything. So you just gotta pay attention. Yungschwetzel in this bitch, and I ain't here to take no pics. But hey, yeah. And number 6 right here, we got dreams, visions, and illusions. And this is probably the most obvious one of how we create our own reality, because everyone has different dreams. Everyone has different goals. Everyone has different mindsets of achieving those goals. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has different actions that they think they could take to achieve those goals. So it's like, damn, that just goes to show you again, everyone has different dreams. Even if me and you got to talking and we're like, oh damn, we had a similar dream. You know what I'm saying? We had a similar dream. Like for example, whenever I was younger, everyone's had this dream. I used to always have dreams of me going to school in my underwear or some shit, or showing up at school naked by accident, like just some dumbass shit as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And if you get to talking with somebody about that, what stuck out to me would not stick out to you. You know what I'm saying? The way that it went down is different. The way that shit transpired is different. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you create your own reality again. And obviously with visions you create for yourself, and you can manifest that down into density, different shit like that. Illusions, obviously, that you create for yourself. A lot of people get lost in illusions much easier than others. That just goes to show how strong you are as a spirit if you're going to get lost easy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just came on here to talk this shit up real quick, because damn, boy, I need y'all to understand and overstand and understand that you're the one in charge here. Ain't nobody else in charge here. You're the one that put yourself here. You're the one who did this. You're the one who created the reality for yourself, bruh, to be born into. You know what I'm saying? And the way that you handle things, and even down to your astrological alignment and shit like that, just goes to show you that you create your own reality. And if y'all still think that I'm crazy, I'm sorry, but that's why I'm manifesting goodness in my life, and you're probably still struggling. You know what I mean? And no hate to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has their own path, and everyone gets right in their own time, bruh. I'm just trying to help y'all out on the track a little bit more. But, yo, it's been a good day. I'm back. Yungschwetzel's back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be more consistent now. I had some healing to do, so I had to take some time off. Been just working on paintings, working on making some beats, getting some music created. But yeah, I love y'all. Take it easy, okay? Be good. I'll see you later.